guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to tell you about Venus, how to strengthen your Venus, and how Venus affects your married life. Okay, what is the importance of the planet Venus in your birth chart to determine how your married life is going to be, how your love relationships are going to be. Okay, so Venus is not only important, fifth house is important. Let's discuss in this video. Before it, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram. Okay, if you want to take my personal consultation, so please check the link below. Okay, so let's start this video. So Venus is a very important planet if we talk about love, relationships, luxuries, wealth. Venus actually gives wealth. Venus is responsible for leading a luxurious life. Okay, not only Venus, like a second house, 11th house, these houses are also important, but Venus also holds that equal importance. Like if Venus is unafflicted in your chart, well placed, then it shows that you may enjoy luxuries in your life since childhood, or you may have family that is really rich and you may enjoy everything. Okay, but if Venus is not really well placed, you may face health issues that may be related to Venus, or failed relationships. You may have failed relationships, health issues, basically relationships issues. If you face relationship issues, it means that somewhere Venus or fifth house is having problem in your chart. So now if you have afflicted Venus in your chart, it doesn't mean that you will whole life you will not get true love. It just means that you may have to be patient, you need to wait for the right time, and when you will pay off your karma, your true love will come in your life. Okay, so having afflicted Venus doesn't mean that you will not get your true love in your life. Now everyone, it is not necessary that everyone needs to have true love. Some people only want to get married, to have a family, and for maybe they want to fulfill their duty. Okay, some people want to marry for love because they want to be with someone they really love. Okay, so they want to get married for this particular thing. So it highly depends upon your desires. What are your desires? What do you want? Now if Venus is placed in the fiery signs like Aries, Sagittarius or Leo, then in that case you will really have that passion to be with your partner and to find your true love, to find the right partner for you. But here also, if Venus is in Bharani Nakshatra in Aries, or it is in Purva Falguni or Purvashada Nakshatra, then only we can say that Venus is well placed and there is an intense desire to have the right partner, to have the true partner in life. Okay, so now if Venus is placed in the Aries signs, it is also good. Like if with Rahu, then Rahu gives that obsession, like I need to have a partner, I need to have a relationship, and finding someone who is really made for you. So Rahu and Venus, if Venus is in Rahu's nakshatra or conjunct, it gives intense desire to the native to find the right partner, okay, to have relationship, because their half part is missing and they want to find their other half, and without finding the other half they won't feel satisfied. So that's why that intense desire is there in the native. Okay, so basically Venus is afflicted when it is with Sun, it is combust, or it is with Saturn, like too many malefic influences, like aspect, like basically I would say aspect on Venus, like Mars aspecting or Saturn is aspecting. So Saturn basically makes a native too much choosy, you know. These natives, I have seen that they don't care how much older they get, but they are quite choosy. Like if Venus is with Saturn, these natives, they no matter they get older, they will always wait for the right partner, and they have their own criteria, like what kind of partner they get. and what kind of partner they really want to have. So no matter how much older they get, they will always wait for the right person, and unless and until they get the right person, they will remain single. They will not date anyone else. Okay, and if it is with Mars, then also there is intense desire to get the right partner. Okay, and the native is really very passionate about relationships, really want to have someone, really want to have that partnership. These are some things, but Venus with Saturn or Venus with Mars, it doesn't mean that your Venus is afflicted. It just shows that it is your own particular karma. Now, if Venus is sitting in the first house and it is unafflicted, so yeah, it will give you love affairs very early, like you may meet your partner, but what lessons are you learning? You are learning nothing. Okay, you are not spiritually growing, and you are just going into relationships without understanding the importance of relationship, without understanding the importance of partner. I know a person who has unafflicted Venus in the first house. She got her love really early, and the person really loves her, so she is just enjoying her life, and she is very childish. She has never gone through this broken heart thing, and that's why she is not spiritually developed. So that's why sometimes afflictions are important for developing you spiritually. So I also have afflicted Venus. I don't generally have afflicted Venus, but it is with Rahu. So my Venus is not afflicted. It is in the first house. It is in the Rahu's nakshatra. It is not really combust and not aspected by any malefics. Okay, and not only Venus, fifth house is equally important. It is the house of love affairs. If this Saturn comes here, basically, then it gives a very cold natured partner or very cold behavior, and all these things like lack of love and emotions in the relationship. If it is in the D1 chart or it is in the D9 chart, in both the cases, it gives very cold relationship with your partner, and also late marriage it gives. Okay, and basically there is duty, but romance part is actually missing. Okay, so everyone in this world has a different story. Some people they have interest in romance, some they don't have interest in romance. So depending upon your soul, you have got these planetary placements. So see the placement of Venus in the first house as so see the placement of Venus in the D1 chart as well as in the D9 chart. Okay, if you think that your Venus is with malefics in the first if you think your Venus is with malefics in the D1 chart, but it is not afflicted and well placed in the D9 chart, then later in life you will really enjoy a very good married life. Okay, now if you face financial losses, if you face financial issues, then in that case also Venus may be afflicted in your chart, or we can say weak Venus maybe there in your chart. So this is also one of the sign that your Venus is afflicted. So you don't have to worry. Okay, I'm not making this video to make you worried. I'm just telling you the things. Okay, now if I talk about myself, my Venus is placed in the first house. It is with Sun and Mercury in the sign of Gemini, and it is not expected by any malefic except Rahu. I don't generally consider Rahu as a malefic because Rahu is friend of Venus. Okay, so basically I also have faced relationship issues in the past, so my Venus is not afflicted, but still I faced, right? I don't have also combust Venus. Sun and Venus are really very far from each other. And in the Navamsha also Venus is in the 9th house with Moon and aspected by Jupiter and Ketu. So I don't say it is so I don't think it is afflicted, but still I face relationship issues, right? So it is not only Venus, it is the whole chart. 7th house is very important. Okay, basically from Venus we can know love, how much love and romance you will have in your life. So this is the role of Venus. Also we can know about the spouse. For a man's chart, the spouse of the native, the wife, the characteristic of the wife can be known from the placement of Venus. Okay, if your seventh lord is well placed in a D1 chart and in the D9 chart, so you will have a good marriage. But if Venus is afflicted, there may be lack of love and romance, or you may have gone through failed relationships. So this is the thing that I want to tell you. So Venus and fifth house actually tells about love and romance, because I already told you there are two types of relationships. First is based upon love, and for a second is only based upon duty. And so different types of people in this world have different types of relationships. Now the signs Venus is placed is important. Like if it is placed in the watery signs, it makes your spouse very emotional. You're very emotional when it comes to love. Now Cancer makes really emotional, homely. Okay, Scorpio gives intense emotions, something that is hidden. Okay, and Pisces, when it is exalted, so yes, devotion is there. But in the fiery signs, it makes the spouse of the native, if it's in the men's chart, they are ready to do anything for their spouse. Okay, that fighting ability comes in the spouse, and that spark is always there in the relationship. If it is in the earthy signs, that spark is not really there, although the relationship is very stable. But that doesn't mean that your spouse is ready to do anything for you or will fight for you, because the fighting ability comes when Venus is basically placed in the fiery signs. Okay, for the men's chart, if a woman has Venus in fiery signs, then she is also ready to do anything for her love. Okay, so these are some things. And in the airy signs also, Venus is well placed. Here also there is a spark in the relationship. The native is ready to do anything for the partner, or the partner is ready to do anything for the native, and there is this spark and love and romance in the relationship, so it is obviously there. And now comes in the earthy signs, now comes in the watery signs, there's emotions. Not only basically emotions, I would say, but one thing I want to tell you, that watery signs are negative signs. So basically the spouse doesn't have that fighting ability, and the native is also not very much into like fighting for love, or very much into obsessed for love, that I want to have relationship. So this type of thing is not there when Venus is in the watery signs basically. Okay, so positive signs and negative signs are also important to see how much your spouse can do for you. Okay, so having Venus in the watery sign doesn't mean you will have very intense romance and all that thing. It just shows that yes, there will be romance, but it doesn't mean that your spouse or you will be very much obsessed with love. Now, how to strengthen your Venus no matter where it is placed? First thing I will tell you is that keep your surrounding clean, keep yourself clean, keep yourself groomed. Okay, always focus on your dressing sense. I'm not saying you should wear expensive dresses, or you should too much spend money on yourself. I'm just saying well groomed, proper, well behaved, okay, properly dressed, and a good personality. Helping poor people is very important. If you have money, please help poor people. It will also help to strengthen your Venus. Respecting women, respecting your wife, your spouse, also helps to strengthen your Venus. Okay, and keeping your bedroom clean is also important, will help to strengthen your Venus. Okay, second thing, if Venus is with Sun, or even if it is not with Sun, keep your ego aside, keep your anger aside. No matter what, anger should not come in the relationship, no matter what. If it comes, it will just spoil your relationship, it will spoil your Venus. Anger and jealousy all the negative qualities, attachment, anger, jealousy should be removed from your life. No matter what, no matter how many people hurt you, you don't have to keep that feeling of revenge or jealousy within you. If you really want to strengthen your Venus and want to attract love, remember, ego, jealousy, hatred, anger never attracts love. If you really have interest in attracting love, you need to stay away from these negative qualities. Okay, if you really have interest to attract love. Okay, these are some very important things that I'm telling you, more than keeping yourself clean, keeping yourself groomed. Okay, you need to become spiritual. The more spiritual you become, the more strong your Venus will become. It will become exalted Venus. Okay, the where Venus is really powerful. And so if you really want to make your Venus exalted in this life itself, you need to understand what is love and remove these egos, jealousy, anger, everything from your life, and become a highly spiritual person. All the problems of life will be solved in just 10 minutes if you decide to become spiritual and remove all these negative qualities, attachment, desire to get love, and desire to be loved. All these qualities, attachments will be removed, will go from your life, and everything will get back to normal. And too much desire for luxuries, okay? And just leave everything on destiny. Whatever is written in your destiny will come to you automatically, okay? So don't fight against your destiny. Just believe. And don't keep too much desires. Just focus on your hard work. Remove all the negative qualities that you have. Only make yourself more and more spiritually awakened, and it will help you to strengthen not only your Venus but all the planets in your birth chart. That's why I always focus on becoming spiritual, because it is only the way of solving the problems, and there is no other way. If you are too much doing remedies and all that thing, it will give you the results only for a particular time, but whatever is not in your destiny will not come to you. Remedies will not write something in your destiny which is not written. So believe in God, believe in your destiny, and become spiritual, and it will help you to make you calm and peaceful, okay? And trust that destiny will not let injustice happen with you. You will get the justice, okay? So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.